Muchachos, welcome back to another watch along. Guys, I wasn't gonna do a watch along today. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm gonna be also honest with you. I completely forgot that Inter Miami was playing today. But I got home, I went to the gym, I was at work, and then I'm like, yo, Miami's playing today. And I'm like, damn, who are they playing today? And it's against the Philadelphia Union, who in the standings are not doing like incredible, right? They're one of the worst teams in the standings. But at the same time, I'm like, you know what? This is probably not going to be a bad game. They're down in 13th spot, but they've won their last 4 games. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do a watch along with you guys. And I know you guys enjoy the watch along, so I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. I know I got super mad last time. I got so incredibly mad. I have the DePaul shirt right behind me. I'm not gonna wear it out of bad luck, or to improve my luck, because I wore it last time and it was bad. Like, we played just horribly. So I'm going with the regular white shirt, and then maybe if things turn out good, I'll put the shirt back on. But the starting 11 for this team is just basically our full 11, right? But the one thing I want to see if football, so we have Pinter here. I mean, we have Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez in the lineup. Still no Berterame. Who else was injured? No Silvetti, obviously. Still Mikael, no, obviously. Rodrigo de Paul suspended for this game, accumulation of yellow cards. So no de Paul in this game. And I'm so curious to how this is going to play. Because are we going to be seeing like Pinter being on the left wing with Segovia behind him? Region, Falcon, Lujan Frey, St. Clair in goal. I feel like, I don't know, bro. I'm not saying I'm doubting this team. I'm not, because it's still like, you look at this team and it's like, bro, look at all the fucking great players that are on this team with Messi, Suarez, Casemiro, Bright. It's insane. But I'm very interested to see how we would do. I mean, like I said, this is a worse team in the league compared to others, but they are in pretty good form. We got absolutely thrashed by Nashville. Thrashed by Nashville, bro. Like 4-1, bro, we lost. That shit was awful. Absolutely awful. I'm going to put the music up a little bit. But anyway, it was so bad. Messi missed a penalty on top of that. Nobody showed up. And it wasn't good. But Messi was still looking good. And like I said, after everything Messi has been through, he's still doing well. Appreciate you guys for being in the chat. Rocco bench for messing up last time. Now we get the real comparison. If DSC messes up, he needs to be perma-benched. It's gonna be interesting to see the competitiveness between Rocco and DSC, because Rocco was given about a handful of games. I would say. I think he played a little more than a handful of games with Inter Miami, and he was continuously, he wasn't doing the best. And I think now seeing DSC here is good for everybody, because it shows that, hey, this goalkeeper spot is not given to either Rocco or to DSC, because both have not been doing very well. So it's going to be very interesting to see what DSC does tonight. It's only one game, so I'm not going to go too crazy on him, but if he does make crazy mistakes, then we're going to fucking crucify him, bro, because that is like, bro, it's not acceptable. Why are they showing me the Rebels versus Chicago right now? Okay, no, never mind. It's a preview. But anyway, what's up, Luis Gomez Jr.? What's up? ¿Cómo estás? Todo bien, muchacho. Todo bien. ¿Y vos? Mike V. Oh no, I already read that. ¿Cómo estás, Matt? All good, bro. All good, Dan. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're not gonna be purchasing anybody, but there are rumors saying that are confirmed by people that are close to the club, saying that Noah Allen, Yannick Bright, Ian Frey are all getting offers from Europe, but the club is like Inter Miami are not interested in selling. Technically, I mean, like they're not interested in selling for a low price. They're gonna want a pretty good price for these guys. Watching from Barcelona. Oh, nice, dude. Bro, I want to go to Barcelona so bad. We play on Sunday, bro. Barca play on Sunday. I'm very excited. First game of the season. I'm thinking about doing a watch along for that too. If you guys, if there's a lot of Barca fans in here, I'm really excited for La Liga, bro. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of watch alongs as the year goes on, especially on the weekends, because I work in sports. There's going to be a lot of games going on the weekends for me. Vazinha should have been bought by Miami. For real. Good evening, bros. What's up, Ash? No, that guy's a one-hit that guy's a one-hit wonder. Come on now, says Mike V. Yeah, he's in Chile right now, right? He's in like Colo Colo or something like that. Hoping to see beautiful football tonight. I'm hoping to see anything that was better than the game against Nashville. Anything that is better than the game against Nashville. Captain Falcon, what's up? I appreciate you for saying hi. Hopefully everything is good with you. How many goals do you think Messi could score? Hopefully he doesn't miss a penalty. Let's just say that. Hopefully that Messi doesn't miss a freaking penalty and he could at least score one. I think that he can get at least one goal contribution. Messi has been extremely on fire, bro. Like literally, and we've said it multiple times. Despite everything that's been going on with Messi, he has been absolutely on fire. And we have actually, it just says here on the Apple TV, we have a 36% chance of winning. Philly have a 41% chance of winning. So Philly are the favorites going into this game, besides also the fact that Philly are at home. So they have that home advantage. But, I mean, Inter Miami are the better team on paper. I mean, we always are. Let's see what FootMob says. I mean, FootMob highlights Kevin Sullivan, or Kevin Sullivan, however you say his name, assisted 2 of Union's 3 goals over NYCFC on Sunday. And we're about to start off here. And referee kicks off that Levant of Miami. Referee kicks off here in Philly, and we're underway. Here, we're going to switch over to the screen. Yeah, so it's a slightly different team. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see Pinter. I'm very excited to see how DSC does. I'm interested to see how this defense is gonna look. I feel like Falcon is gonna mess up at some point, bro. Louis says that Messi scores 2 tonight. Dan says Messi scores 3. What's up, Hernan? Appreciate you for saying hi. Matt, do you have plans to come to England? Probably at some point. I mean, I don't know, man. It's very expensive, so I'm gonna have to save up for quite a bit. You know, inflation has been crazy, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I definitely want to travel the world. Messi scores a hat trick today, and Philly scores 5. Says Mike V. I really fucking hope not. I'm really interested to see it in Kevin Sullivan, bro, because I've seen highlights of him, bro. I haven't watched the Union this year. But Kevin, I'm very happy or not happy. I'm very excited to watch Kevin like properly for the first time in what I feel like is a while. I'm surprised that these guys, Philly are playing in their white kits. But I really like the blue. I mean, these white ones are not bad either. Bro, I feel like we have the most plain kits in the league. Like, is it just me? Is it just me for thinking that we have the most plain kits in the league? Like, Philly's kits are fire. Cincinnati's kits were fire. Columbus Crew's kits are so clean. I should have done like a kit ranking, bro, because I love kits, bro. I love kits, and I love looking at the design of the kits and analyzing the kits and see, bro. And I love like how some of them get so creative with it. We are so plain. We are so boring. It's like we just have pink and then we just have black, and it's like so boring. But then like Columbus has like the black, like the away kit for Columbus Crew has the black with the yellow lightning. It's clean. It's super clean. Philly's home kit is like blue, but like it's like textured blue with like mixed with like the darker blue. It's great. No, it's great. Do you think Messi could retire from the game at the end of the MLS season or not? It's the question that everyone's asking, right? We've talked about it on the channel. I've made a whole video about it. If you didn't check it out already, I made a video about Messi. I titled it "Could you blame him?" or something like that, like, or could you blame Messi? And basically, I said, like, I highly recommend you check out the video. It's only like 3 minutes long, but basically, I said, like, even if he did, like, I don't know if he will, but the question is he going to retire? Because we all know he's going to retire at some point. The real question is, do you blame him? Like, would you blame Lionel Messi if he did retire? You know what I mean? Especially with everything that's been going on with his dad. Like, would you blame him? You know what I mean? Like, this man has every reason to retire from the game, but yet he still chooses to come back to Miami, give it his 110%, and play really well. So I'm not going to say, like, I think he's going to retire at the end of the year or not. But, I mean, if he did, I don't blame him. Like, I honestly, I don't blame him. I'm going to be really sad. I'm hoping we can see one more Copa America with him, but that's, to be honestly, it's kind of pushing it. At least as like a supportive role. Oh, there's an opportunity for Philly. Oof, that went right over, bro. It's gonna be super sad to see him leave. But I really hope we can at least see one more Copa America with him. Because I think the Copa America is going to be happening again in the US. I could be wrong on that one. They literally don't decide that shit until like the year before, or like fucking 6 months. Like, they don't decide that shit until the last minute, and it's annoying. But I mean, because it gives me one last chance to see Messi play for the national team in 2028. And if I don't, then I get to say that I saw Messi play a World Cup game. And it was his last World Cup. Dude, does Campana have like a life-ending illness? Dude is always hurt. Bro, everybody is fucking hurt, bro. I don't even remember the last time I even thought about Campana. What is up with Campana? Is he in? But he doesn't even play for Philly. He plays for the Revs. Are they playing right now? This man has a muscle injury and is expected to return in September. Are these guys play? Oh, they play today at 11. Oh, never mind. I'm like 11:30. Yeah, bro. When was the last time this guy played? The last time he played, bro, the last time we played was in March. Oh, bro, the last time Campana played a game was in March. And it was only 19 minutes. Oh, hell no, bro. Bro, oh, yo, by the way, why the fuck is there brown spots all over the Philly pitch? What the fuck? That is like some amateur shit. That's crazy, bro. This guy has played 90. This guy's played 109 minutes of football this year. This entire year. And we're in August. We're in mid-August. Can you believe that shit? That is insane. And he's still valued at 1.7 million. That's actually crazy. In 2 matches, he has a goal, though. That is insane. No, that's crazy to think about. That's actually insane. And they're playing against DC, who I think are having a decent. Yeah, they're not having a horrible season. They're like drawing a lot of their games. Where is the Union? Oh shit, they're right here. They're in 4th. I mean, they're doing just fine without Campana, clearly. Or not the Revolution. I mean, the Revolution are doing just fine without Campana. So that's so fucking glass player, says Richard. Next year, Campana gonna be playing for Las Vegas Lights, bro. He's gonna be playing for fucking Fort Lauderdale FC, bro. Fucking New Mexico FC with what's his name, with Danny Rojas, bro. Campana is gonna be playing alongside Danny Rojas in Las Vegas or wherever the fuck he plays. Where does he play? New Mexico, Las Vegas, one of those. We're playing like, I don't know. Okay, so far, I mean, like, it's only been 10 minutes, right? Or like almost 10 minutes. And I'm not trying to fucking, I'm not a tactical genius. But we are trying to like play possession. You know what I mean? We're trying to play possession ball. And wait, where's Casemiro? Oh, he's over there. Wait, Casemiro. Wait, I'm trying to see how they're lined up right now because where's Casemiro? Okay, here. Okay, we got Messi right here on the right. We got Frey with the overlap. Messi cuts in. He's gonna switch. Who's that? That's Reguilon with the cross inside. Ah, it's gonna get punched away, and that's gonna be a foul. That's gonna be a foul. Okay, it's offside. It's offside. Damn. Is what's it called? Is Casemiro playing as an anchor? Because I saw in the midfield, I saw Bright and Segovia in the midfield. Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy. No, I'm not crazy. No, I'm definitely not crazy. So, so we're looking like, okay, yeah, we switched to a 4-4-2 defensive. Yeah, no, Casemiro's playing fucking center back, bro. That guy is dropping deep to center back. That's kind of crazy. And then we have Binder kind of switching in and out as a he's just fucking roaming, dude. That man is just running everywhere. But now because he's out of position, now they're going to counterattack. We have Philly crossed inside and it's a goal. Bro, how the fuck does that happen, bro? Holy fuck, bro. What the fuck? I just fucking dropped my fucking water bottle. Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck is this sound? Yeah, no, that's like the sus fucking sound. What is this one? Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro. That's actually ridiculous. I'm looking at the replay right now. Fucking cameraman was just completely sleeping on that one replay. That's Indiana Vasilev? Oh my god, bro. Bro, for those of you who know, for those of you who are fucking OG Inter Miami fans, you already know who Indiana Vasilev is. Bro, I didn't even fucking see this guy on the pitch, bro. He played for us, I think it was in 2021. Yeah, look at that. Fucking 2021 he played. That's crazy. And he came from fucking Europe, bro. I thought this guy was gonna be a fantastic player. And then we ended up selling him. Or trading him, I guess. We ended up trading him. Look at his stock after he left Inter Miami in 2022. Look at his stock, because I think we got him on loan, because it says he was at Aston Villa and then like he came back and then he went back to Aston Villa. I'm assuming it was on, yeah, it was on loan for 2 years. We had him on loan for 2 seasons. And as soon as he left Aston Villa, or as soon as he left Inter Miami and was sold to St. Louis, fucking skyrocketed, bro. Skyrocketed value. And now he kept that value and hit an all-time high with Philly at 2.2 mil. That's crazy, bro. And now he's fuck it now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Every good player that has left Inter Miami has become like a pretty good player, but like has flopped for Miami. Julian Carranza is another one, bro. I will never forget Julian Carranza. The fumble of Julian Carranza at Inter Miami, bro. That man, I remember being so excited for that guy, bro. I was like, yo, I want Julian Carranza to play. Look, they're about to score again. Oh my God. Was that saved, or was that the defense just fucking with the crazy slide tackle? Bro, what are we doing right now? Chat, what the actual fuck? I need to stop doing watch-alongs, bro. Because we just play like ass. Is it just USA Copa America? We don't know yet. It's something that we won't know until last minute. We lost possession in the middle of the park. Philadelphia Union on the counter. It's Kevin Sullivan. He's going to switch it to Indiana again. He's going to hit. That was a horrible shot. Just fucking pass that shit off, bro. Indiana thinks he's Indiana Jones. Oh, that was a decent center. That was not a bad center. It was a good low cross, to be honest. If he was there at the near post, he would have probably got a foot to it. Bro, like, we are just so non-existent. We're just not existent. It's crazy because Casemiro is playing as a center back essentially, but yet I feel like our defense is just non-existent. Look, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Another one. This is going to be another goal. This is going to... Oh my God. Thank God whoever that was has an ass touch. Oh, that's a great ball to Indiana. Jesus. They had like 5 opportunities back to back to back. I could never be a commentator, bro. I remember in school I studied broadcasting, and I really wanted to be a sports broadcaster. And I've done some broadcasting gigs at the college level, at the collegiate level. But nothing crazy, right? Like Division 2. I've done like, you know, shit like that. But bro, like, I could never do it at a professional level because I would just talk about how ass everyone is fucking playing. The Inter Miami are just not doing enough in these first 15 minutes at all. Soft goal, Vasilev SMH. Frey lost his man, but it wasn't even that, bro. Because yeah, they caught us on a quick counter, and yeah, Frey lost his man. But like at the end of the day, there was another center back there. Like, you know what I mean? I think like 2 center backs gravitated towards 1 forward. Goal was DSC fault. It wasn't. It was just the defense in general. The defense was just sloppy as fuck. Look, Sullivan is about to cook Region right now. Sullivan is about... Oh, that should have been a foul. Are you kidding? Sullivan was about to cook Reguilon and got fouled by both Segovia and Reguilon, and it wasn't called by the referee. Horrible call. I think he got like fucking elbowed. Yeah, bro, this guy got a fucking forearm to the face. I know I'm supposed to be supporting Inter Miami right now, but like, I know Sullivan's a dog, and he's going to City when he turns 18. And he's a good fucking player for his age. Playing at this level is very impressive. But that should have been a foul. That's another foul. Yo, we're playing dumb. We're playing so dumb. Dumb in like... Dumb as in like... Oh, that's a ball. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. Was that India again? Yeah, no, that wasn't India. That was someone else. We're playing like we're not focused. You know what I mean? I think that's how we're playing right now. We're just not focused. It's crazy, Caven. So the commentator just said that Caven is fucking 16 years old. That's crazy that he's still 16 years old. That's insane, bro. I remember I did a video on this guy like 2 years ago. So that means he was 14 years old. That's insane, bro. Oh, Oyos thought that playing 5 at the back was a good idea, LMAO. That has worked exactly one time for us in all these years. I completely agree. Is he on? I think he's onside. I think he's onside. I think he's going to be through. That's a good save. That's a really clutch save from DSC. Holy fuck, bro. I'm not getting excited because we're fucking losing, bro. I'll get excited when we're either tied or winning. Because the play is still live. Okay. DSC with the haircut, by the way. Look at this play. If you guys are watching this with me, look at this back heel. He was definitely offside. It's a great play. It's a great play from Philly, bro. Catching us fucking slacking. Catching us biting so early, leaving that entire midfield open. But that center of the pitch open. The referee didn't even catch the fact that he was over the line, over the halfway line. It could have been called offside, but it was a good fucking play, man. It was a good read. Good read from that player. And now we got Messi at the edge of the box here. He's going to switch it over to Reguilon again. Or is that Pinter? There's going to be a goal. Is he offside? Is he offside? No. Pinter, bro. Oh my God. Vamos. Hold on, let me watch this replay. Hold on. Bro, look at that. Messi switches it. Suarez. Oh, it was Suarez that was headed it. I thought it was Reguilon. And then Pinter finishes it. Thank God. Good shit, dude. That's his first goal. Is that Pinter's first goal? No. That's not Pinter's first goal. That's like his third. That has to be his third. Vamos, Pinter. Vamos, Miami, carajo. There's no way that's his first goal. Yo, that's his first MLS goal. Yo, that's Pinter's... Bro, that's Daniel Pinter's first MLS goal against the Philadelphia Union to tie the game. The 19-year-old was assisted by Luis Suarez and pre-assisted by Lionel Messi. What a way to score your first MLS goal. Great, great moment for the 19-year-old. in Daniel Pinter. Fantastic stuff from the kid, bro. The Baumheimer says, what the F is wrong with Miami? You're struggling against the crappy Philadelphia time. Finally. Suarez with the assist. Matt, your opinions on Pochettino staying as a U.S. coach? I don't have an opinion. He hasn't really been given a lot of time. So whatever, I'm sure he can try to figure it out. Thank God, bro. Okay, let's see how the momentum actually switches. Yeah, that was a bad pass. Let's see how the momentum actually switches now. If at all. But now I feel like we're gonna be more. Hopefully, we're getting more amped up. We're to take advantage of the momentum. Take advantage of Philly's frustration after conceding that goal. We already saw the frustration in that bad pass. Let's take advantage of that. Casemiro, we need Casemiro playing as a fucking. We can't have Casemiro as a center back. We don't want Casemiro as a center back. We can't have him as a center back. Segovia, in my opinion, Segovia is playing too deep. Oh, Jesus Christ. His pass almost got intercepted. Oh, Frey. Get there, Frey. That's a foul. That's gotta be a foul. No way, bro. This man got shoved to the fucking advertisement boards. That's a foul, bro. Jeez, man. That is not shoulder to shoulder. He literally went like this. That's a really bad call, too. That's two already that the ref missed. Messi back-to-back MLS MVP. He is making the MVP award into an American Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he's going to collect all the MVPs like Ballon d'Ors, bro. Because it's like, how can you not give that man the MVP? This guy is playing out of his mind. Even when he has a slow game, he's playing out of his mind. I don't understand why they don't play a 4-3-3 attacking. Maybe it's because Messi just be roaming, but I feel like Segovia could be playing as the 10. Oh, nice Frey. Good moves from Frey, though. Because Segovia, I feel like, could be playing more as a 10. And then Casemiro. Oh, that's good play. That's a foul. They're playing advantage. They're playing advantage. Messi score! Goal! Goal! Vamos! La puta madre, man. Holy fuck. Good goal. That's what I'm talking about. Vamos, Vamos. I know I have fucking the Paul shirt, but he's injured, so it's okay. Vamos, la puta madre. This fucking light died. I gotta turn on this light. Vamos. Let me watch this again. Hold on, let me watch this again. Yeah, Segovia got clipped right there, but then Frey passes it to Messi. He just cuts inside and shoots it through 3 guys, bro. Shoots it through 3 fucking guys. Vamos, la puta madre. Thank God, bro. All right, we're cooking, bro. We're cooking. 2 chances, 2 big chances, 2 goals. This is exactly what I was talking about in the Nashville game. We knew we were going to have limited moments against Nashville. We knew that they were going to be the dominant team and that every opportunity we had in front of goal, we had to take advantage of it. Here, it's pretty much the same thing. Not because Philly are the better team, but because they have that home advantage. And they're going to just be, they're the favorites. They're just the favorite. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be a foul. Don't tell me that's a card, though. Okay, good. Hold on. All right. I had to move the fan over. It was getting a little hot. Show us the goal, please. Yeah, I did. Hopefully you saw it. I turned over my iPad. Don't put on the shirt. No, I'm not putting it on the shirt. I'm not putting it on the shirt. Don't fucking worry. This shirt is staying off. This shirt is staying off. This is just going to be a flag for today. This is a flag, bro. Right now, that shirt is cursed, bro. All right, we got a free kick right now. We got a free kick for Philly. It's crazy how football is literally still ahead of me. Ooh, what a moment. Ooh, that's crazy. There was a diving header in the 28th minute. That's wild. That was a crazy opportunity. Oh. Yeah, it's annoying that I'm literally like, I'm so behind compared to football. It's like kind of insane. Fucking Apple TV, bro. Yeah, let me close out the, maybe if I close it out and put it back up. Okay, no, I'm still like 15 seconds behind. Anyway, whatever. Matt, you should put El Matador song they used to in the World Cup for every goal from now on. El Matador song. What song is that? El Matador. Is it? Ah. I probably will get copyrighted though. I think that's I probably will get copyrighted. I'm not gonna lie to you. Remember, I have this sound because, or I have that goal sound that oh, there's a cross inside. Oof. Okay, no, it's saved. But I use the sound that I have because it's just commentary. Like, this is an official song, and I will get copyrighted for it. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not, like, I can't get copyrighted over somebody talking. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't copyright that unless it's. I think the only thing that is copyrighted, like a phrase, is like "Let's get ready to rumble." I'm pretty sure like that's like one of the only copyrighted fucking things. Like, you have to pay them $1 million to say that shit. Philly, Indiana Vasilev passes it to Kevin. Or Kevin. What is it? Kevin or fucking Kevin, bro? I'm gonna call him Sullivan. Or Sully. I'm gonna call him Sully, bro. Kevin. I don't know. Your fucking name is Sully, bro. Yeah, I have a couple of sounds though. Look, I have that goal sound. I have this one.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
By Jose Mourinho, in big trouble. I have the Que Mira Bobo. I have wow. I have that one. I have that one. And then I have this one. So I have some funny ones. But they're all not copyright. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna get copyrighted for that. I also have like a bleep button. I think you can hear it. I have my headphones on. Yeah, it's very low, but you can hear it. So if I want to be like, yo, what the? But I just be like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care. I don't care. I wish there was a way to increase that volume though, because that volume does seem a little low. Like, for some of the sounds, like, it's a little low. It's a little low. It's at 100% volume though. I'll probably have to like download it and like increase the volume that way. So that's something I'll look into. Please use the que mira bobo. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make that louder. I'm gonna make that louder. Let me see if I can make that a little louder. Oh, no, that's max volume. Okay, that's something that I'll have to do in the next stream. Yeah, next stream I'm gonna make all the sounds louder so you guys can hear them. Or like hear them a little better, because the Give Me That Bobo is a little low, and that one's at a decent volume. That one's a little low.
If I speak, I am in big
This could be louder,
in big trouble.
and that's an okay volume, but I'll probably make it a little louder. Would you think Andres Cantor commentating MLS would be awesome? I think so, but that man has too big of a status, bro. Like, I think his Spanish commentary would be great for the MLS in terms of, like, he would definitely be like the new face of commentary in the MLS. But I don't see him coming like for another couple years. I think he's still got a couple years in him, at least in the Premier League. You know what I mean? I can't wait to watch the Premier League, bro. You guys have no idea, bro. You guys have zero fucking idea how excited I am to actually watch the Premier League. I'm so happy that club football is back. I know Atletico Madrid played today. Julian Alvarez was not included in the lineup, but apparently they don't want to sell him. That shit is still going on. They're saying that he was left out of the squad due to a physical discomfort. Same thing with Romero. They're saying that Romero has a knock. I don't know. I mean, he has been dealing with injuries, but I mean, hey, let's see. And I know Barca are playing on Sunday. I'm thinking about doing a watch along for Barca. I'm really excited for Barca, bro. I'm really excited for Barca. The Premier League starts on Saturday or Friday. No, Friday. The Premier League starts on Friday. Arsenal versus Coventry. Super excited about that. And then the rest is the rest. You know, we got United here. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it on football. But yeah, Arsenal and Coventry play on Friday. And then we have... No, not MLS. I don't care about MLS right now. Manchester United play at 7:30 in the morning. That's something I didn't miss. Waking up that early to watch games. Tottenham would play at 12:30. Nothing crazy. I know Madrid play on Saturday. See, Boca and Racing play on Sunday at 8:30. Damn, why so late? Yeah, City play against Bournemouth at 9 a.m. Newcastle and Liverpool. That's going to be a good game at 11:30. I'm really excited for that game. And then Barca at 3:30. It's going to be a lot of football, bro. That's all I'm going to be doing this weekend, bro. Is just watching football, bro. And if you guys are interested in that sort of stuff, I would love to do either live streams talking about all the games or just like chilling, or I can make like little videos about like crazy moments that happened. But whatever you guys are interested in, I'm so down, because I would love to talk about this game. I would love to talk about the Man City game. I would love to talk about Barca. I would love to talk about the Barca game. I really want to do a Barca watch along. Like, I really, really, really want to do it. That's at 3:30. I would love to do it, because we could do the watch along, and then we could talk about what happened in this game and in this game. And like in these two games, right? And then on Saturday, like, I don't know. But on Saturday, we'll probably won't do anything. On Saturday, we're not going to watch any of these games. But we could talk about them on Sunday, if that makes sense. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. Hi, Matt. What's up, Mr. G? Gyökeres to Barca. Bro, Lautaro Martinez is linked to Barcelona. Gyökeres is linked to Barcelona. I was actually looking at a tweet. I don't know if it's still here. Yeah, it's right here. I was looking at a tweet that this, I don't know how reliable this account is, but he's like, official, the expected here we go transfers of the week. We have Victor Gyökeres to Barcelona, Barcola to Liverpool, Victor Osimhen to Arsenal, Haaland potentially to Bayern Munich, Enzo Fernandez to Man City, Boadi to Man City. It's crazy. Oh my god, bro. I kind of want to listen to this. Wait. Is this in Spanish?
El partido y cómo ha jugado el Atlético de Madrid, te tengo que preguntar esto, pero ha habido unos leves cánticos de un sector muy determinado de la afición insultando a Julián Álvarez y yo quería saber qué opinas de esto. Gracias.
Muy respetuoso por nuestra gente.
Pero fue en directo en el horario de la cadena.
Él dijo muy respetuoso. Like he said that was very
Muy
respectful.
respetuoso por nuestra gente.
Pero fue en directo en el horario de la cadena SER. Ha dicho Alex Baena que bueno
Bro, what? Did he just say that's extreme? I mean, I'm assuming he was being sarcastic. But it's incredible how constantly they disrespect him. That's crazy. Basically, the fans are disrespecting Julian Alvarez and they're booing Julian Alvarez. And he said that was very respectful. Cholo said that's very respectful from the fans. I understand that that's it did him dirty in the contract. His leverage. That's ridiculous, bro. What an fucking embarrassment of a club. That's an like honestly, Atletico Madrid has lost all of my respect with this Julian Alvarez situation. The fact that and I've posted a video about this, and you guys should. I feel you guys should definitely check it out if you haven't already, bro. Like the fact that this man is being held hostage. Look, if you guys haven't checked out, I highly recommend. I posted it on my channel. The fact that this man has been held hostage by Atletico Madrid is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Okay, now I'm fucking Google's not loading, bro. My shit just froze. Did my live stream crash? Everything just froze on my screen. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna watch the game. Everything just froze on my screen. I can't see chat. I can't see anything. I don't know if the chat's loading in. Pinter from my... mira Pinter, mira Pinter. Yo, Pinter's looking good, bro. Pinter's looking good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, why is my... How do I do this, bro? Hold on. I have to close out. I have to close out oh, never mind. We're back. Okay, we're back. Okay, yeah, we're chilling. All right. But yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's like the whole Julian Alvarez situation is getting absolutely out of control. Like insanely out of control. And like I've lost all respect to Atletico Madrid, who has and what they've been doing and how they've been handling this entire situation. Oh, Curtis Jones from Curtis Jones to Inter from Liverpool. Look, breaking Barcelona will go for Lautaro Martinez. Hansi Flick wants to sign the Inter forward. As per Gerard Romero, it will be very difficult to deal to pull off, but Lautaro is Barca's #1 priority and will do anything in the final days of the transfer window to get him to sign. Lautaro has opened the door to the Barcelona move. Lautaro, Gyökeres. We have to see, bro. Oh, that's a cool photo, bro. Thomas Aranda, for those of you who don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What happened? What happened? Ah. Foul for Inter Miami. Okay, wait. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Foul for Inter Miami outside of the area. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Foul for Inter Miami. Foul for Inter Miami. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Free kick right outside the box. Hold on, everybody lock in, bro. Remember, chat, I'm delayed. Remember, I'm delayed. Right now, it's like the 42nd minute and like about 35 seconds. It's kind of a soft foul, I'm not gonna lie to you. But that man got up too. You saw how quick Messi got up on that? He could have had a shot on goal with that opportunity. Come on, take the fucking free kick. Dale. Messi from super close. This is like dangerous territory. It gets blocked. Suarez, get there. No. Nope. Nope. Enzo's going to Manchester City, confirmed. It hasn't been confirmed. City are in like constant talks with Chelsea, and they're really trying to get the deal done. And they just really want Enzo, bro. They think like that would be the most ideal replacement for Rodri. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just got a Chelsea kit with Enzo's name on it. So that was probably a really dumb move on my end, to be honest. But I did it just in case he didn't end up pulling off the City move, because Chelsea were like reluctant to sell him. I think they were like Chelsea were reluctant to sell him, and they wanted like more money or some shit. Enzo should leave. He doesn't have a starting spot at Chelsea. Moise Caicedo is better, bro. But fucking Enzo's a captain, bro. And this man, I feel, aren't the Chelsea fans booing him? Or is that not happening anymore? I didn't watch their most recent friendly. Here, let's go to... They played Real Sociedad. Oh, he didn't even play. Oh, at least he didn't start. No, he didn't play at all. He wasn't even on the team. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He came on in the 62nd minute. He came on in the 62nd minute. Oh, mira. Suarez, mira. No. Ooh, fouled by Messi. Damn, Suarez fucked. Nah, that was a good attempt though. That was a good attempt. Anyway. But nah, like Enzo's a captain. He's a fantastic player. And Moises Caicedo is a good player. Don't get me wrong. But bro, like, it's honestly hard. Like, if it was up to me, like if I was Enzo Fernandez, it's either choosing between playing for Chelsea under Xabi Alonso, or going to City and playing under your former coach in Enzo Maresca. And then it's fucking like, you know what I mean? And Chelsea have Chelsea made some decent signings. I mean, they fucking crazy overspent for Morgan Rogers. but I mean, it's decent. I feel like the expectation for Chelsea would be maybe, I don't know, where did they end up last season? Last season they were like mid-table, right? Last season they were in 10th. I think they could definitely do top 8 this year. I definitely think they can do like maybe 7th or above, maybe 6th. I think so, personally. For me personally. With City, obviously City are always favorites to either win the whole thing or come really close to it. They had a disaster class against Arsenal, if you guys remember, or if you guys watched the Community Shield. They had a disaster of a game. Donnarumma had a shocker. So, I don't know, bro. Because it's like, where is Enzo going to play? Is he going to play over Anderson? Is he going to play over Kovacic? Like, you have Nico Gonzalez off the bench. You have, who? Marguerite's a defender. Turkey's a 10. I don't know, bro. Because you're spending 120 million on somebody, bro. That has to be your star fucking player, bro. All right, we're in the 48th minute right now. There's a couple of seconds left until the referee blows the whistle. He should be blowing it after this kick from Casemiro. This probably is going to be the last attack if we can get through, which it doesn't seem like we're gonna get through. I think the referee's gonna blow his whistle any second now. Let's go, referee. And then you guys give me your halftime thoughts as this half is ending. You guys give me your halftime thoughts in the chat. You guys let me know your halftime thoughts in the chat. I'll give you mine. Really not much to say, but I'm going to give you guys mine. Okay, there we go. Referee blows the whistle for halftime. 2-1. Inter Miami lead at the half. Now, listen. I think this is the most ideal situation for Inter Miami to be. I think Philly are frustrated. I think they know that they're better. They've had more chances. Let's look at this. Let's look at these stats right here. They definitely have more chances. And you can just tell the frustration that Philly have compared to Miami. Yo, I just landed. You gonna pick me up? Yo, that Uber ride is gonna be nice and long, bro. Pause. I want to see how Dybala with Roma and Nico Paz with Como get far in the UCL. Yeah, I think I want to make it a mission to watch a little more of Como this year, because I really want to see Nico Paz, and I really want to start watching the Italian league, like Serie A, a little more. I want to watch Milan and Inter and Napoli and Roma, Como. I really want to start watching Serie A. But it's very difficult. It's very difficult to do all that, bro, because they're all fucking happening at the same freaking time. Like City A, when does City A start? Shit. I'm assuming City A starts this weekend as well. Oh, bro, take me back to the menu. There we go. Yeah, it starts on Saturday. Inter play at 12:30. Como play at 12:30. Napoli play 2:45. Juve play on Sunday, and AC Milan play at 2:45 on Sunday as well. And then Roma play on Monday. So I can watch those games on Monday. But it's gonna be difficult, bro. All these games happen at the same exact time. It's like you have to pick and choose your leagues. You have to pick and choose your games. But anyway, Miami needs to keep knocking on the door for more shots, take advantage of the weak spots. So look, if we really look at it, right? If we really look at it, I think that I don't think that constantly pressuring and constantly pushing. Okay. Philadelphia are not looking that bad. They're not looking that bad. They're creating pretty good chances. They're having more chances than Inter Miami. And while we don't have a lot, we've been more clinical, obviously. We're looking a little more dangerous every time we get forward, which is always a good sign. I think we can definitely shake up their defense. I think their right center back hasn't been really doing that well. But once they get the ball to Sully, to Vasilev, to whoever, to Damiani, whoever the case may be, they're looking dangerous. They're looking a lot more dangerous. So we don't have to get too aggressive, in my opinion. We don't have to get too aggressive. Miami, we're trying to control the game from the beginning, possession play, passing play. If we just continue doing that, I think we're gonna be chilling. We just need to control the game as best as we can, and then when we do have our opportunity, we have to take advantage. Can you say Julian's club new photo? Yeah. Here, look. I'm gonna show you guys Julian's new headshot. For this season. Here, Julian came out with or Atletico Madrid just released Julian's new headshot. You guys want to see it? There you go. Julian's new headshot for Atletico Madrid this season, 2020-2026. Yeah, bro.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Bro, just let my boy go, bro. Let my fucking boy go. This man is gonna be in handcuffs all season long. Look. Look. Yo. This one's funny. This one's hilarious. Bro, the photographer. This one's hilarious. This one has the photographer taking the headshot. Yo, whoever did that is a goat, bro. Whoever did that needs a fucking raise. Yo, everybody, yo, that's so funny, bro. That's so funny, the comparisons. Bro, that's so well edited too. That's so well edited. That's so funny, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Let my man go, bro. Just let my man go. Julian needs to go back to Man City, bro. He has no place in City. This man got no place in City. This man has no place at City. These are fucking hilarious too. That him been locked up, they won't let him out. That's funny, dude. Bro, this man, there's no way that like PSG or Arsenal like haven't come in for this guy. Like he really tried to force this move to Barcelona, right? He really tried to force this move to Barcelona. And bro, and then now the league is started and Atletico Madrid really stood on business, bro. Atletico Madrid really stood on business. And they were like, nah, you're not going to Barca, bro. You're not going to Barca. And now the league is about to start for Barca. Like the league starts on Sunday for Barca. They're like, you know what? They're not pushing. We're going to go elsewhere. We're going to sign Lautaro Martinez, Victor Gyökeres, and now we're naming all these players that we could potentially sign. That is crazy, bro. Everything that Julian has done, after everything that he did, he's just staying. Like, that's it. Now Arsenal are not coming in for him. PSG are not coming in for him. Nobody's coming in for him. And now he's stuck. And he's probably not going to play a single minute of football. or he's gonna suck it up. He will play, and hopefully he balls out. But it's crazy, bro. It's ridiculous, this whole situation, bro. I told you, Atletico Madrid has lost all of my respect for how they handled this situation. Oh, this was the clip that we saw earlier, by the way. For the reporter, as there were some isolated trends from a very specific section of the fans insulting Julian Alvarez, and Diego Simeone said, "I'm very respectful toward our people." It's crazy, bro. Barcelona are monitoring Harry Kane with Bayern Munich after making their interest known. Kane wants to prioritize his Bayern future and is seeking a new 3-year deal with the German champions. Al Hilal is also keen on the striker who's into the final 12 months of his current Bayern deal. I don't think Harry Kane is going anywhere. If Harry Kane leaves to go to Al Hilal or Al whatever the fuck, I think that's kind of dumb. I mean, yeah, it's like he's chasing the bag, but at the end of the day, like, that man should stay at Bayern and just try to keep winning, hopefully win a Champions League, whatever the case may be. Oh, fuck. That shit was loud as fuck, dude. Solid Rock gifted 250. Bro, you're the real fucking MVP. Bro, that scared the absolute shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I appreciate you, bro. You're the real MVP for that. You're the real GOAT. For real, dude. Maybe Simeone is still fuming over the World Cup final. Atletico Madrid fans affected him. Nah, I don't think so. 250, bro. I've never seen the jewels before. That's pretty sick. I didn't even know like that was a thing. Appreciate you for sending that MVP, bro. For real. Can I pin you? No, I don't even. Can I pin it? I can heart it. Damn, I can't pin it. But bro, yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. I mean, and the whole other, that's all people are talking about. Like literally my entire feed is just Julian Alvarez, bro. Like my entire feed has just been how Julian Alvarez is stuck at Atletico Madrid. Nothing. Julian Alvarez, Gil Martin, a smile might be good. Julian Alvarez, nothing to smile about in my life, bro. That's, bro, these guys are so fun, bro. Out of context football is funny as shit, dude. These guys are fucking hilarious. A personal message from Rodri. My goat, unfortunately, you have killed us. Kovacic isn't even fit enough to drink water from a sewage system that holds your very particles of poo that come out of your ass. What the fuck? Wait, what? What the fuck? What the hell is this? Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. Yo, that shit is funny. What the hell is this? Bro, AI has gotten out of control, bro. What the hell is this? Infantino. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Anyway. But yeah. By the way, Nashville is tied with New York Rebel, so Miami have to have a chance to go #1. Yeah, let's look at the table right now. This is what the table looks like for MLS. Yeah, Nashville are tied right now 0-0. Cincinnati are tied 1-1. We have the Revolution obviously winning 2-0. Who are they playing against? They're playing against, oh yeah, that's DC. Right. They're playing against DC, so that's not good for DC. Orlando is losing to Chicago, but that's interrupted here. Let's go to the actual fixture so we can just go by one. NYCFC and Cincinnati are tied. Columbus and Montreal are tied. Chicago beating Orlando 1-0. Tie 0-0. Toronto are losing to Charlotte. St. Louis and Sporting just started, and then Atlanta and Minnesota just started. We have LAFC later tonight. Seattle and Austin playing later tonight. Galaxy. Yeah, the Galaxy have fallen off, bro. Galaxy are like in fucking, yeah, bro. They're like one of the worst teams in the league. They've really fallen off. It's crazy. But yeah, with I don't think we'll have a chance to jump them unless, I mean, if they lose, they'll go to 43 points. Yeah, no, we're not going to jump to first place, but it does get us a little closer. I'm going to be honest, I really don't care if we finish in first place. I don't care if we win the Supporter Shield again, in my genuine opinion. As long as we can just maintain this top 3 spot, I'm looking, I think it's going to be pretty good. Solid Rock again, gifted a watermelon for 500 jewels. I appreciate you, bro. Super awesome. Huge shout out to you, bro. Honestly, you didn't have to do that. You're the true GOAT for that. I appreciate you. I don't even know what that does. Philadelphia win. Go. Philadelphia win. Nah, bro. Hopefully they don't win that shit. Hopefully Philadelphia do not win tonight. Galaxy fall off needs to be studied. Ain't no way missing Puig makes that much of an impact. Bro, Ashen, you're so fucking right, because ain't no way, and I'm about to pull it up right now, ain't no way that this team is literally the most recognized team in the league. And I'm pretty sure they're one of the most successful teams, if not the most. They have 6 MLS titles, 4 runner-ups, a CONCACAF Champions Cup, a runner-up in the Campeones Cup. And they're one of the worst teams in the league, bro. Like, they just can't win a game. That's bad. Like, here, let me look at the recent tables. Let me go to MLS. Last year, where did they finish? Last year, LA Galaxy finished 14th, second to last in the West, and in the bottom quarter in the Supporter Shield standings, second to last in the West. 2024, LA Galaxy were in second. They were in second in the West. Where do they make it in knockouts? And they got knocked out in the final. Or in the... No, they won. They won the fucking MLS Cup. They were MLS Cup winners 2 years ago. They beat... They destroyed Colorado 9-1. They beat Minnesota 6-2. They beat Seattle 1-0. They beat the Red Bulls 1 or 2-1. How? They go from MLS champions 2 seasons ago to then worst team in the league, or second to worst team in the Western Conference, one of the worst teams in the league. And now the season is almost over. Like, we're about a couple months away, we're like 3 months away from the season being over, and they're in the same spot. That's crazy. And I haven't been keeping up with the transfers. I think they had a new coach though, right? No, it's the same coach. It's the same coach. It's the same coach since 2021. Let's look at their most recent game. Their most recent game, they lost 1-0 to the Houston Dynamo. This is their team. What the hell is this team? They have Robert Taylor. They have Justin freaking Hawk from formerly NYCFC. They have Yoshida, who's like 57. They have Paintsil still. They have Paintsil. Paintsil has been there. Yeah, he's been there for 2 years now. I don't even know who the rest of these guys are, bro. Some guy named Miller. Some guy named Jacob Glans from Norway. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. On the bench is garbage. They have Lozano on the... They have Lozano? Huh? Bro, I didn't even know this. I'm going to be so honest with you. They have El Chucky? I didn't even realize they had El Chucky, bro. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. This team is a disaster. It's crazy how crazy, like how bad they fell off of the face of the earth. But anyways, let's get on their way here, bro. Referee kicked off. We're here. Bam, dale. Let's end this game strong, bro. Let's end this game strong. Should MLS have a relegation zone? If MLS has a promotion relegation, there would be no MLS. The MLS would cease to exist. And that is a fact. That is not even opinion, bro. That is a fact. The MLS relies on, dude, you guys, I don't think you guys realize how bad the MLS would be if we would have promotion relegation. It would be so bad, not just in the quality of play, but in terms of money. It'd be so bad. This whole league relies on money, bro. Salary caps, roster regulations. It would throw everything off, bro. It would never work. I hope they don't do the promotion relegation thing in MLS. I'd hope so. And I know a lot of people want it, but I promise you, once it happens, it's not going to be good. If it ever does happen, it's not going to be a good thing. And that's me being so completely honest, bro. I'd rather watch Premier League. I mean, like, I'd rather watch Premier League in general. Rather watch Premier League. Rather watch Champions League. Rather watch La Liga, Serie A. Rather watch those guys, bro. And see promotion relegation that way. And that's why the MLS will never be a top league. As much as maybe revenue-wise or business-wise or money-wise, they are considered a top league. But, bro, and maybe they can produce a couple of talents here and there once in a while. Once in a while, they'll produce top talents. Literally, the last top talent that I think the MLS has produced is probably Alphonso Davies. No? And he's not even from the United States. He's from Canada. Nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure the last time that the MLS has truly produced a superstar player was Alphonso Davies. Let me look at that. MLS, top MLS players. Top MLS players. Who are superstars? I'm just gonna put. I could probably Google that a lot better, but okay, never mind, bro. It shows fucking Messi and fucking Son and Mueller and Buanga. How the fuck do I word this shit? Players produced. How many top quality players has the MLS produced? Alphonso Davies, Tyler Adams, Ricardo Pepi, developed in Dallas, and Brendan Aronson. So genuinely, the last real top player that we've produced was Alphonso Davies. Like, seriously. It's like, and then now hopefully it's gonna be Kevin Sullivan, who is 16. So he still has 2 years to play. He still has 2 years before he goes to Manchester City. Oh shit. Fucking Calvin. Speaking of Sully, he was taken down. Foul is given. The referee pulled out a yellow card, but he wanted to play quick. Yeah, bro. I'm really hoping this guy Sullivan's like future is like really bright. Like, I'm really hoping he becomes successful. Hopefully he represents the national team well. Hopefully, I don't want to put pressure on him on the national team level, but hopefully at club level he'll do well. I don't expect him to be a superstar at City. I'm assuming at least for, I want to say for the first 3 years, at least, he'll be loaned out to other leagues, other clubs. Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan was 1,000,000 years ago, bro. That was 1,000,000 years ago. I'm talking about the most recent, the last time that the MLS has produced a top player. Top player. Christian Pulisic wasn't developed. No, bro. Christian Pulisic was at Dortmund, bro. Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic, I think he was, where did he play? Was it at NYCFC? Where did he play? Did Pulisic play MLS? Because if he did play MLS, he didn't play for the first team. There's no way. No. Christian Pulisic has never played in Major League Soccer. He was developed. He played for the professional academy or for the development academies. But then he went to Europe immediately as a teenager. I'm telling you, bro, he was at Dortmund. Christian Pulisic doesn't count. I'm talking about players that played for the first team in the MLS, not academy players. Alphonso Davies is the last person. I think, and then I think before him it was Tyler Adams, and then I don't know if Brendan Harrison was before that. So Kevin Sullivan, hopefully, like I said, is up next. As he does a crazy fucking move. Oh my God, it's going to be... Oh my God. Blocked. Get it away, bro. Another cross inside, headed away. Thank God, bro. Holy shit. Sullivan would go from Man City to Botama, Calcio to Brighton to Glint, and then back to... Yeah, I'm not expecting him to be a superstar player at Manchester City, but I'm really hoping that his time in Europe is time well spent and that he plays for top clubs. I definitely think he has that potential to play at top clubs. I do kind of want a Kevin Sullivan shirt, whether that's from Philly or wherever he ends up going. I do kind of want a Sullivan Philly jersey. But where was I going with that actually? Oh, we were talking about promotion relegation. Yeah, no, I hope it never happens in MLS. Ashton, by the way, you're a pro footballer. Would you rather play in rainy conditions or snow? Me personally, I would love to play in snow because it's the best case scenario for playing street soccer. Yeah, as someone who was born and raised in New York and played in the snow, I'd rather not play in snow. I'd rather play in the rain. I'd rather play in the rain. I think in the snow, aesthetically, it looks cooler. Ooh, another cross from Philly, but that went wide. I think aesthetically, the snow looks cooler, like especially on FIFA and things like that. Oh, they're looking for a handball. Wait a minute. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Put a pause on this conversation real quick. They're looking for a handball. I think Lujan touched the ball with his hand or some shit. Okay, no. Never mind. They waved it off. Never mind. Anyway. Philly have another opportunity. That's not a foul. Clear it, bro. Oh, that looks like a foul. Jesus Christ, dude. Philly are pressuring us good, bro. Philly's giving us that crazy pressure. They're going to end up scoring. They're going to end up scoring at this rate, bro. I'm telling you. If Philly continue this pressure, they're gonna end up scoring at this rate. That was outside the box. Ooh, wait, that looked like on the line for real. We need a crazy camera. Yo, that looks like it's on the line. That foul looks like it's on the line. We need a different angle though. We need a different camera angle to confirm. We need a different camera angle to confirm this. Yo, that's in the box, I think. Looking at the camera angle that they're showing us, that looks like it's in the box. Watch the MLS. Watch these guys not have a different angle, like a back angle or a side angle. All right, yeah. Now we're checking for penalty, guys. Now we're checking for penalty. I think it's a pen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's a pen. I think that foul happens inside the box. They're still checking. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Fucking ref, what is this problem? No, it was a foul. It looked like a foul. No, it definitely looked like a foul, but it's whether it was in the box or not. And they're gonna be checking that. They're gonna be looking at this for a while because there we go. Here's a different angle. Where is contact made? Is it with the left foot or the right foot? Okay, or just don't show us. Yeah. I guess it's not clear and obvious for them to redo it. Watching 360 right now, and Toronto's Zimmerman just made an egregious tackle and got red carded. Oh shit, really? Bro. Bro. Why the fuck? It might be an offside call, actually. It might be an offside call. Because there's a second guy that gets in. It might be offside. This might be called offside. Stop giving us the replay and show us the fucking offside, bro. Why are you showing us the replay if it's a possible offside offense? That must makes no sense, bro. The MLS makes zero sense. You're showing us the goal replay 17 times instead of showing us the possible offside that there is. That is a horrible camera angle. Oh my god. Look at the fucking camera angle that these guys are giving us. Look at the camera angle that these guys are giving us, bro. Look at look at this. How are you determining an offside with this camera angle? Are you kidding me? For a country like the United States to be a country of... For those of you who are not from the United States, the United States is a very... It's a country that focuses very heavily on production and the show, right? For those of you who don't know, they focus a lot on the production and the show in sports, right? The show, even though, because it is entertainment, they rely on the show. So there's a lot of cameras everywhere, fireworks, this and that and the other thing, right? The fact that these guys, for a country that is so big on having a good show and really heavy and highly, you know, they're really keen on production, TV production, media production, whatever. They can't have a camera angle to show that it's offside. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. They're about to score again. Bro, I can't do this anymore, bro. I really can't, bro. I really, really can't. I really can't do this anymore, chat. This team is awful. We're falling apart defensively, bro. How is it that in back-to-back set pieces, we concede 2 goals? They're looking for offside again, but they don't have the fucking camera angle to prove whether it's offside or not. This is actually ridiculous, bro. What are they possibly looking for? What offside are they looking for? They're saying that there's an offside after the shot. What offside? There is no offside there. What are they watching? Hold on.
Termination from Philip Duyich. After Philadelphia 44, an offside. Final decision.
What? Who's offside? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, who's offside? Oh, on the initial kick. Why didn't they show that in the beginning? They were showing the goal, bro. All right, whatever. On the initial kick, okay. Everyone calm down. We're back. Everyone calm down. We're good. Yes, okay, that was the correct decision because in the actual replay of the offside, they showed the guy was offside. 4 losses in a row. Sheesh, sell this whole team. Reguilon just watched the players score. I'm really surprised the coach hasn't taken off Reguilon. Hoyos needs to be sacked. The fact that Hoyos is head coach is a completely different thing. I mean, nobody was happy that Mascherano... Listen, nobody was happy that Mascherano was the head coach of this team, right? But and everybody wanted Hoyos because he played a different style. We looked a lot better at the time. But this guy's obviously not the answer long term. It's not even his fault. The players are just falling asleep, bro. Like, the players are not up to... Some of the players are not up to par. Like Reguilon. The reason why Reguilon is not playing well is not because Hoyos is a bad manager. It's because fucking Reguilon is sucking, bro. He's sucking ass, bro. The guy's sucking major fucking ass. Like, you know what I mean? And it's just so insanely uncoordinated, sloppy. You guys are saying in the comments. King, you're saying in the comments, they play way too it's way too sloppy. Bomb Hybrid says the club needs to stop passing the ball in the back and wasting time and potential shots push forward. They can't even we can't move the ball forward. We can't. But that's why I was saying before at halftime, we have to take advantage of the opportunities that we do have in front of goal, because it doesn't seem like we're getting there on our own. You know what I mean? Like we're not pressing, we're not controlling the game, we're not the favorites. So it's like whenever we do get the ball and we can counterattack or we do it, we have to take advantage. But we can't even get the ball. We genuinely can't even get the ball. Where's the ball? He's suspended. He too many yellows. Another set piece. All right, this time it goes straight into DSC's hands. But listen, bro, let me go back, let me go to the player ratings so far. Let me see these player ratings. We're all in the orange. Everybody's in the orange. Everybody's in the orange, bro. Reguilon is a disaster, bro. Reguilon is an absolute disaster of a player, and Noah Allen owns this spot. I'm sure that Noah Allen is not playing because he needs rest. I'm 100% confident in that. Oh my God, they had another opportunity there. Falcon cleared it. Whatever. Anyway, fucking ghosts. The offense has done what they could. Frey got an assist, whatever. Frey also kind of was responsible for the first goal that Philly scored. We're just ghosts, bro. We're ghosts. We can't play Mura because he's ass. We can't rely on Caicedo because he's never played professional football in his life. Noah Allen is fatigued. Alexander Shaw is a youth academy player. David Ashella, this guy, I think, is still injured. I have no idea what's going on with this guy, but he's probably not good enough to play at the first team. We need to sell him ASAP. David Ruiz doesn't play. Delanoy is an academy player. Preston Planbeck, you can't put that pressure on an academy player. Bertaram is injured. Tadeo Shen has been injured all season. Silvetti, I just can't, bro. I can't. Vasilov came off. Oh, man. Segovia still playing? I mean, yeah, dude. You can't tell because our midfield in general are just ghosts. We don't have a midfield. Our midfield in general just... There is none. Reguilon loses the ball again. It was a bad pass anyway from fucking Segovia. They can get Allen, Frey, and Brighton. I hope so. Dude, those three might be leaving the club. If I was Allen, Bright, and Frey, if I was... Wait, hold on. Oh! Was he on? Yo, Pinter just had a fucking crazy play. Oh, what a ball too, bro. Messi put the craziest ball to Pinter that nobody on the planet saw. Yeah, damn, bro. That would have been a good play. But anyway, if I was Frey, Bright, or Noah, I would leave this club so quick. Because apparently there are offers coming in from other leagues in Italy and fucking England and wherever. I would take that shit, bro. Like... I don't think we're winning this game. I'm really hungry too, bro. I'm on off topic. I'm on this cut, bro. I'm trying to lose fat, and it's fucking miserable. Like, I'm barely eating. Like, I'm trying to maintain, or I'm trying to be below my calorie fucking goal, man. I'm working out. I'm eating whatever, protein and shit. Oh, it's so bad. Inter need good defenders urgently. We need good everything. We need players that actually play, bro. Like, we have Casemiro in this midfield, and you can't even tell that he's in the midfield. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Boosie, you were able to tell that Boosie was in the midfield. Like, you knew, like, if Boosie was not playing, it was so obvious that he wasn't playing. For Casemiro, you don't notice a difference, whether he's in or not. And now, look, no, Philly are through. Look, Philly are about to score. Philly are about to score. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Fucking, they fumbled that. That's a crazy, insane play, bro. The fact that Philly didn't score just now, they're killing themselves over that. Look at this. Good save. Great save by Dane St. Clair. And then it was a good block by Reguilon. Finally, Reguilon did something useful. Good save. No, it's a good save. I'm not going to take it away from DSC. I feel like DSC is good on the one-on-ones. Like, one-on-one goalkeeping, DSC can do. But then when it comes to, like, set pieces or, like, actual plays where it's, like, when it involves multiple fucking people, where it comes, like, a cross whipped in or fucking a tiki-taka play in the... Like, that he can't do. Like, that he can't save. But if it's a one-on-one, he can predict it. He gets big, and he'll just make a save. But it's just crosses and rebound shots. Like, it's just not there. He's just not there. Inter Miami don't have runners, though. We don't. We only have Pinter. And maybe Segovia, if you can count him as a runner. He had to hit that harder. Whoever that was that kicked the ball at Philly, he had to hit that shit harder. And higher. Yeah, Busi dictated the tempo. No defense. Why no use our new kid, Caicedo? I mean... Okay, wait, no, hold on. Noah, we just made some changes. Noah Allen just came in. And I think Reguilon came off. Wait, I missed the subs. I'm gonna be honest, I missed the subs. But I saw Noah Allen come in, and I think Reguilon is off. But I don't know who the second sub was. And FootMob didn't update yet. I'm trying to see who's on the field. Was it a midfield? I don't think it was a midfield. Oh, that's a foul. I don't think it was a... Wait, that's Ashala. Ashala's in. For who? Segovia? Oh my God. Ashala's in for Segovia. No way. They changed that whole left side, bro. They changed the left side. They took out Reguilon. They took out Segovia. Oh my God. Yannick. Look at Suarez playing CDM. Inter can't complete passes, says Samurai. St. Clair is too small, says Ashton, to be this trash. But yeah, blame Inter Miami for signing players that fit the name instead of tactics. Yeah, bro, we only sign fucking high, top level names, bro. We just sign names, bro. We don't sign players that fit the tactic. That was literally one of the biggest controversies when it came to sacking Mascherano. Mascherano reportedly, did not want to bring in Berterame. He did not want to bring in De Paul. He did not want to bring in these players because he said that we don't need them. and that he would rather get other players that are better suited for the tactic. And lo and behold, we sign Berterame, we sign De Paul. We end up not doing. We bench Suarez because we try to revolve this whole attack with Berterame. That ends up not working. We end up playing a lot better with Suarez on the field when Hoyos came on. Why didn't we sign a good defender? Because we prioritize signing big name players like Casemiro, like DePaul, like the goalkeeper of the year in Dane Sinclair, and Reguilon. The only two non-existing, not non-existing, but the only two not big players were Mikael. That's a foul at the edge of the box. Okay, we got a free kick. Hold on, put a pause on that. We got a free kick outside the box. That has to be a yellow, bro. You gave Ian Frey a yellow card earlier for a foul outside the box. This has to be a yellow, but you're not going to give a yellow. That's a yellow card. Fuck me, bro. What does that say, Mike V? What does that say, Mike? Oh, Mascherano in. Why? Oh, it like translated weird. Hoyos won't play Caicedo. I mean, he has. I guess he just doesn't want to put that pressure on Caicedo. I don't know, bro. Hoyos is tripping. David Beckett Mash, brother, all talk, but no real shit signing. Real signing. No, they haven't made like a real. No, but like, listen, we were excited about players like Dane Sinclair. We were excited about players like Dashala, Mikael. Like, I was excited about those three. Reguilon for sure because of his experience. We were excited about our transfer window. This was like one of the better transfer windows that we've had. Messi off the wall, but we still have it. This transfer window, at the beginning of the season, this transfer window for Inter Miami. Oh wait, hold on. There's a good play from Bright. Fuck, we lost it. It was a good transfer window. We signed great players. Most of them on a free. Mikael is on a loan. I think every player we brought in was free, except for RDP. RDP, we ended up confirming like his loan because he was on loan originally, and we ended up paying whatever the fuck the money was. Oh my god. Kevin Sullivan almost scored, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. My fucking hair is a mess. Ah. Bro, if we don't lose this game, I'm gonna be shocked. Gressel was mid, too. But Gressel, no, bro. I remember at the time I thought Gressel was underrated, in my opinion. I thought Gressel did his job well when he was here with oh my god. Fuck. Why am I blanking on his name? Somebody help me out. Why am I blanking on his name? Whatever, fuck it. Whatever. If you have a second device, please go to MLS 360 because Montreal just scored a laser golazo. I mean, I won't be able to show it on the... I mean, I can do it. I can pull it up on my phone, but I just won't be able to show the chat. Oh, fuck me. Drop my water bottle again. Do we even have a defense? Like, what the hell is Falcon doing up there? No, that has been Falcon's problem honestly, since we signed him. That's been his issue. Actually, no, last year he did decent. This year, all he's been doing is playing fucking cam, bro. Like, I don't know what possessed this man to be just a second striker. But, like, he plays so high up for no reason. Like, nobody's telling him to play that high up. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. And I've said it obviously in past live streams, when I was doing the post-game reactions and all that. But he would leave so many gaps in our defense. Like, he would be responsible for so many goals that we conceded. It's stupid, bro. It's so stupid. But anyway, I believe we need a better coach who can adapt tactics during games. Hoyos appears to be lost. Well, Hoyos is not a real coach. Hoyos is not a real coach. When he was a coach, he didn't even do good when he was an actual coach. Inter Miami won't win any titles this year unless they... Yeah. For sure. Gressel is better than Ashala and Segovia combined. 1000% agree with you, Mike V. Literally, I agree with you 1,000,000%. Julian Gressel is better than Segovia and Ashala combined. I don't want to say very upset, but I was upset that Julian Gressel left and went to Minnesota. I mean, I know why. Because when he was with Toto or whatever, oh my God, wait. Tata, not Toto. Fuck. Tata. When I know the only reason that Gressel was brought to... Oh, wait. There's no way that Messi's not offside here. Hold on. I mean, he has no way to turn anyway. Yeah, he's offside. Anyway. Gressel, the only reason why Gressel came to Inter Miami was because of Tata. And then once Tata left, he left. But, like, Gressel could have stayed and done well, in my opinion. He could have been a decent right wing back. He could have been a decent center mid, like box to box. Obviously, with DePaul and all these players that we have, he would have had to leave eventually. But over Ashala and over Segovia, like, you're getting the same thing. Like, these guys have flopped. Like, Segovia flopped. In my opinion, Ashala's flopped. That's my opinion, bro. They got rid of Gressel for what? Because Tata wasn't at the club anymore. He was only there because of Tata. Hold on. Kevin Sullivan is at the chance, crossed in. Ooh, he took down Falcon. Damn, that guy fucking trucked Falcon. Falcon is down. He's probably injured now. He probably has a head concussion. Taylor leaving and Gressel pissed me off. Yeah. Taylor leaving too. I mean, like, the thing is with Taylor, I don't know. I understand Taylor a little more because, like, they wanted to bring in younger wingers like Silvetti, like Tadeo Ashende, like there was another one, I think. I don't remember now. But they wanted to get those young guys in. And so Taylor had to be moved on so we can try to get some young guys doing it. But the fucking young guys are not doing it. So it's like, I don't know, bro. If you say that Gressel's more impactful than them, yeah, he is combined. But comparing him individually in their best season, Segovia clears, Timbers is starting to clears. Yeah, but that's different because you're talking about their best seasons. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about for Inter Miami. Gressel was good for Inter Miami. Ayala and Segovia for Inter Miami has not been good. But like, I see where you're coming from, Ashton. I'm talking specifically just Inter Miami. These guys have not been good, and Gressel have been better than both of them combined. But anyway, and our midfield is gone, even with the players like Casemiro, Yannick Bright, RDP, Ayala, Segovia. Our midfield is gone. Our defense can't defend, even with Falcon and Lujan. Lujan has been having a better season this year overall, and I feel like we still can't defend. Reguilon is a terrible player. Frey, I feel like, is the only one that's actually doing shit. And Lujan off ball. King said he doesn't like Gressel. He wasn't. I thought he was good. I thought people hated on him too much for no reason. I thought he stepped up when he needed to step up. I thought he was consistent in most times. I thought he was a great player. I thought Gressel was a good player for Inter Miami at this level, at the MLS level. I thought he was a good player. And people were hating on him for no reason, in my opinion. Falcon is ass. True. Oh, they got a yellow card, though. Their number 10 just got a yellow card. Iloski. For, like, I guess, pushing or grabbing Falcon. Yeah, for shoving Falcon. Man, this game has been all Philadelphia. Yeah, bro. Philadelphia has been all on it. But that's expected because Philadelphia are at home. So it's like the home team has a genuine advantage. Because, like, that's just how it is. Let me look at the stats real quick. Let's look at the stats real quick while they try to set up this free kick. They have 16. Philly has 16 shots, bro. 6 of them on target. We have 5 shots, 3 of them on target. They have 32 touches in our box. That's crazy amount of touches. We had 1 big chance missed. We had 2 chances in total. We had 81% accurate passes. They had 79. So they had less passing than us. Most of them, I think, came in the beginning. Most of those passes came in the beginning. It's the 87th minute, though. We're still holding on. I think we're just trying to hold on, honestly. It doesn't look like Inter Miami are trying to go for the win here. We haven't made any other changes. I mean, who could you change? Like, who could you bring in that could be a difference maker? Nobody. You can't bring anybody in. Like, this is how we're gonna ride the game for the rest of the, or this is how we're gonna ride the team for the rest of the game. My man Busquets is a wizard in the midfield. Absolutely agree. Everybody was everybody was saying he should retire. Everybody was saying, oh, I can't wait till he retires. He's retired. He's so slow. He's this. I'm like, bro, once he retires, bro, you're gonna completely regret like everything you've said. And now everyone regrets what they said. And now he's the coach at Barca B. And he will definitely be the next coach for the main team, for the first team. Depending on how Flick does, like, depending on how many years Flick stays for, if Flick stays for like another 3 years or 2 years, I think Busi has, like, that'll be Busi's time, I think. All right, we're on a counterattack. Hold on. Messi just gave it over to Pinter on the right-hand side. Dale, Pinter. Pass it back. Pass it back. Okay, just control, bro. Just control. There's less than a minute left of regular time. I'm assuming there's going to be like 5 minutes of extra time. Just control, bro. Just relax. We have nobody in the box. There's nobody in the box, bro. We're making these plays and nobody's in the box. Like they're trying to go forward, but nobody is there. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Head injury. Yeah, King. Though that's why the team won't anything. The only player hungry is Messi. Ref really hates Pink. Ref really hates Pink. Inter is incapable of complete passes under pressure. Falcon is so trash. Bring in Rocco for the headers. 17 shots by Philly to Miami's 5 is unacceptable. Even the ball, even get the ball that much. I loved Busquets. I never wanted him to retire. No, me neither. Inter Miami needs a new manager. Who the fuck would manage this team, bro? Inter Miami. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard to say what would make them successful because clearly signing big name players is not making them successful. Clearly. The only big name player that's making them successful is Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. Those are the only two. And then the ball has his moments. But it's not game in and game out like Suarez and Messi. Clearly, signing big name players like RDP and like Casemiro is not helping. Sign players that actually want to fucking play and actually fit in the system and that you can actually manage. Not players like Ashala, Segovia, Bright. Well, not Bright. Bright's good. Falcon, like, these guys just don't fit, bro. These guys are clearly all playing a different style of ball. Rico, good to see you haven't given up. No, bro, don't speak too soon, bro. Sitting in this chair, bro, and watching this game has been annoying, dude. Honestly, literally hanging out with you guys and talking to you guys has been and always will be the most fun out of doing these watch-alongs. Like, for Inter Miami, at least. Like, I'd rather talk to you guys about just random shit than watch this game. This game, though, we have been better. I'm not going to say we've been playing like shit. Because, like, we technically haven't been playing like shit. We, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was better than the Nashville game, I can tell you that. It was better than the Nashville game. But it's still just not, I don't know. I don't think this is going to be a bad tie, I'm going to be honest. If we do end up tying this game, I don't see that as a bad result. Because like I said, it's away. Philly were in good form. Philly were in good form. They've won their last 4 games. Miami, we've lost our last 3 games. I don't know why I have hiccups all of a sudden. I really want a sweet treat, bro. I really want a sweet treat. I'm a sweet treat demon, bro. Like, I crave sweet treats all the time. I just bet on both teams right now, so if either wins. Why don't you bet on a tie? Why don't you bet on a tie, bro? Watching the game has been torture, but at least Messi scored. Messi didn't score. Oh, fuck. Did Messi score? Yo, am I tripping? Oh, fuck. Messi scored? Yo, I genuinely don't even remember that shit. Oh, wait. Yeah, he cut in from the right, and Yeah, I remember. I'm like, when the fuck did Messi score? For some reason, I was only thinking of the Pinter goal for some reason. Oh, oh my God. Why am I hiccuping, bro? Falcon seemed to have a bit more fight. Falcon always has fight in him. He's just bad, bro. He's always out of position. In this game, he hasn't been that bad in terms of his positioning. It's been better. It's still not great, but it's. Let's go. Yo, EJ, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. I have these hiccups, man. They're killing me, bro. Appreciate you, EJ. 21 months as a member. Huge, bro. He is the real GOAT. He has the green symbol now, I think. Is that the green symbol? Bro, he has the green GOAT. That's crazy, bro. Huge shout out. Oh, I think you're a moderator, right? Can't. Yeah, no, you're definitely a moderator. Yeah, bro. Huge shout out to EJ, bro. I just made you a managing moderator. I don't know if you were one before. I don't think you were. No. Yeah. I just gave you monitor. I just gave you mod. Appreciate all your support, bro. And thank you to all of the the what's it called? Thank you to all the members, man. You guys are real goats. There's been quite a few of you, and it's been so amazing to see you guys' support for me, obviously, and it's been amazing. And I never thought I would have so many members. So I really appreciate you guys, honestly. Jesus, this fucking hiccups. Philly passes are much better than Inter. Well, we've completed more passes. We are in the 96th minute now. We have 2 minutes left before this shit game is over. We're still tied 2-2. And we're saying, I don't know. We're at this point, we're just hoping for anything but a loss. I'm telling you guys, like, you guys are not gonna believe me, but a tie in this scenario is good. Is good. I'm telling you, bro, I can't wait to fucking watch the Barca game, bro. I'm just waiting for Barca. I'm waiting for the Prem, because we're actually going to be seeing high-level football, bro. Look, header coming from Philly, and it's saved. All right, good. Dude, these hiccups are really annoying, bro. Holy shit. Do you guys actually want to see watch-alongs, though, for, like, Barcelona or, like, I don't know, Man City, maybe? Stuff like that? Or, like, maybe, like, big Premier League, like, the biggest Premier League games, or, like, El Clasico, or, like, stuff. Definitely like the biggest Champions League games. Like, do you guys really want to see that stuff? Because I really want to do that sort of thing. Like, I want to do watch-alongs, or at least like videos about Barcelona. And then we can do like watch-alongs for the big games, like rivalry games, cup games. I feel like we have to do watch-alongs for Champions League games when we see shit like Bayern versus City, or like PSG versus fucking Real Madrid and shit like that. I feel like we would have to do watch-alongs for those kinds of games. Oh my God, these fucking... Oh my God, David Ruiz is going to be playing a minute and a half. David Ruiz is going to be playing a minute and a half of football right now. Oh shit, Pinter. Yeah, Pinter's down, so I think Pinter's coming off. David Ruiz, bro. The rare appearance of David Ruiz. Fuck, bro. Don't for Madrid. Yeah, I'm not gonna do watch for Madrid. I'm not a Madrista. Chelsea, bro. We can do Chelsea. Or we can just do like one game. Like we'll watch like one game, but then we'll track like all the scores. Like, for example, on Sunday, if we do the Barca watch along, which I really want to, if we do the Barca watch along on Sunday, we can just talk about the Premier League games that happened over the weekend. I think that'd be very interesting. Like, I think that'd be cool to talk about with you guys, because I know you guys will be watching the Premier League and stuff. Because that Barca game is not gonna happen until 3:30 p.m. my time. So all the Premier League games are going to be done by then. Is Caicedo injured? No. He's just on the bench. Hoyos really got one guy for 1 minute. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, like, it's because Pinter got injured, bro. It's not like, it's not like it was a tactical decision, you know what I'm saying? The game. It's the 99th minute. The referee should be blowing his whistle. I think he might give one more because of the sub. But I hope in this 1 minute, the Union don't win it now. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're gonna win it. Yeah, the ref should be blowing the whistle right now. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. I played 100 freaking minutes of this shit. Oh man. Anyways, as the ref is ending this game, or is about to end this game, leave me your guys' thoughts. Leave me guys your thoughts in the chat right now of what you think of the game. You can say it was ass. You can say it was good. You can give me a long, detailed response. It's up to you. Just let me know what you thought about the game, and then we'll compare notes. We'll share notes. But I mean, I have some couple of fuck. I hate these hiccups. I have a couple of basic thoughts and opinions. Highly recommend you guys check out the Battered Herons after this. They're going to be going live once this game is over, and they'll give you guys their reaction as well. But honestly, bro, like, this game wasn't complete trash. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you want me to be completely honest with you guys, this game wasn't complete trash. You know what I mean? Oh fuck! Now there's a fucking fight at the end of this game. Holy shit! Just blow the whistle, ref. Idiot. Anyway, I don't think this is a complete garbage, because the Nashville game was garbage. There we go. I felt the hiccup coming. The Nashville game was complete garbage. Losing 4-1 and being embarrassed like that was ridiculous, especially going into halftime 1-1. This was not embarrassing. This was not an embarrassing game. It wasn't an ideal game. Like, this wasn't like an ideal match. Obviously, we prefer to win, but like I said, tying this game is not a bad thing at all. I think Philly were definitely the better team in the beginning of the game. I would say maybe for like the first like 20 minutes they were pretty good. Like, obviously when they scored the goal earlier than that, but up until like we scored back to back, they were doing really well. And then we had a few moments towards the end, but then like in the second half, Philly scored like pretty early in the second half. I think it was a 50-something minute. In the 60th minute, so they scored 15 minutes into the second. And then they just kind of kept that momentum, and then we never really switched on, if that makes sense, right? Referee is just handing out yellow cards now because of the fight and shit. So I'm just gonna keep fucking ignore this because this game is gonna go on forever. But yeah, like we never switched on after Philly got that equalizer in the second half. So I think that's where kind of the problem mainly lied. So wait, they just sent off what? They just sent off Bright and Sullivan. Yo, Bright is looking for a fight, bro. Holy shit. If anybody's watching this, Bright is looking for a fight. It's going to show I think it's going to show the replay. Or no. Well, Quinn Sullivan was showed a yellow card, but I guess he was already on a yellow. I'm confused as to why Quinn was showed a yellow. Hold on. I'm going to go back for you guys and I'm going to show you. Everybody watching, look. So Maxi Falcone pulled him back because he was getting into like a little like ruckus. But then look right here. Look right here. Look, he does that. Ian Frey does that. He gets tackled down to the floor. And then Bright comes in. And it kind of looks like he throws a punch. But like, I'm surprised Ian Frey, and that other guy, I think it was like 32. I forgot his number. Wasn't carded. I don't know if that was Quinn Sullivan. Yeah, that was Quinn Sullivan. I'm surprised Quinn Sullivan didn't get. Oh wait, Quinn did get a yellow. Ian Frey didn't get a yellow though. But then Sullivan, like Kevin Sullivan, got a yellow. And then that's them walking into the locker room. And then look, he's being held back. Bro. This is what the referee gets for letting the time go on so long. He could have just blown that in the 100th minute and just called it a day. But he let it go on. He could have just fucking called it. And now we have 2 red card situations that could have been completely avoided if the game was just ended on time. The rules in this sport is just stupid, bro. It really fucking is, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. Holy fuck, bro. They're showing it again. Oh, so Kevin. Okay, so yeah, Yannick Bright throws a punch, and then Kevin put like his hand on Bright's neck. So it was definitely well deserved for both of them. I just don't get why Kevin was given a yellow card. I think he was given a yellow. Anyway, what is stupid is Inter allowing Hoyos to continue. The red cards were fair, yeah. Time to watch CONMEBOL now? Yeah, bro. Fucking, you stay up all night just to watch. It's just, now we can watch fucking the games. The fucking Copa Libertadores, Flamengo versus Cruzeiro, dude. They're tied 1-1. This is the real action right here. Not this bullshit that's happening in MLS. These watch-alongs, watching, like, it's so boring, bro. Holy fuck, bro. What do you think about Hoyos? Needs to be sacked. I never wanted Hoyos to take the helm. I never did. Never wanted Hoyos to take the helm. Never wanted Hoyos to take the helm. The game is finally over. Never wanted Hoyos to take the helm. I wanted either somebody else or stick with Mascherano until you find somebody else. And I'm not saying I don't think Hoyos is necessarily the problem. I don't think Hoyos is the problem. I'm gonna be honest. If you want me to be if you want me to be honest, I don't think Hoyos is like the main problem. I think the main problem is the players. The players individually are not showing up. It's not good. Like nobody, they're very rarely showing up. Because I don't know, bro. This shit is dumb. Defense sucks. Yeah, I agree. But anyway, that's fucking that. So Inter Miami tie. We are still winless in our last few games. Our next game is against Toronto at home this Saturday. That's at 7:30. Don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do a watch along for that game because it's no fucking point. But we're still in second place. I'm not upset about the tie, to be honest. I'm just upset about some of the player performances that maybe I'll dive into on a shorter note. But highly recommend you guys go and check out the Battern Herons. They're probably going to be going live any minute now. I'm tired. It's 10 p.m. I need to go to bed because I need to go to work tomorrow. These watch-alongs have been an absolute failure so far. I'm going to be so completely honest, bro. Like, just our player performances have been super insanely concerning. And I don't think Hoyos is the main problem. It's just, it's a player problem. I think the players need to lock the fuck in. They need to show up and actually play. Hoyos it can only do so much. You know what I mean? So hopefully on Saturday, when we play against a pretty not good Toronto team, we can actually get a win at home. So until then, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure you guys get up, get that bread, get that money, eat well, stay safe, stay happy, stay positive. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate you for all the support. Shout out to EJ for the 21 months. Shout out to all the members on the channel. You guys are the GOATs. And yeah, muchachos, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a good one. Ciao, muchachos.